Hi, this is Jenny Hinchcliffe of Red Letter Day, and I'm bringing you part 2 of my Working with Washi series. In part 1, we talked about things such as decorating your pencil sharpeners and things like ink pads so that you could customize them and make them uniquely your own, which is something especially helpful if you take a lot of classes, if you have a toolkit that always travels with you. It makes your items easily recognizable, and that also means that they're pretty as well as practical. So today what I'm going to talk to you guys about is pencils, okay, and erasers, and then also glue sticks. Okay, so these are 3 items that we're going to decorate today. Okay, pencils are really great because, you know, you get these kind of business as usual pencils, but if you can make them kind of jazzy looking, that is pretty festive. We love that. Okay, so this is a pencil that I decorated actually with this MT Japanese washi tape. Okay, and I think today for this particular pencil I'll be using some of this nice striped tape. Okay, and this is from Kamui. Okay, this is a roll that I actually picked up when I was in Tokyo last year. Okay, so this is really simple. Okay, and this will be the basic step that we do for all 3 of these items, because you'll notice that pencils, these erasers, and the glue sticks are all circular. They're all round. Okay, so first things first, you want to make sure you start your line of tape nice and even, okay, at a 90-degree angle here at the top. Okay, so what that means is I'm going to go ahead and I'll just lay down this line of tape right there. Okay, and I go ahead and I start twisting. And once I have a full circle of tape, what I'm going to do is drag down just a tiny bit. Okay, because I want to get my tape started in a diagonal direction. Okay, because that will make the tape wrap downwards, like in a downward spiral. Okay. And then I'll grab another piece of tape. I always like to work in little sections of tape because if anything kind of goes awry, I can always peel the tape back up and sort of start my work again. Okay. And you can see what's happening here. I've already covered up that Office Depot lettering. Okay, and I'm working my way down the pencil. Okay. All the way. I love this turquoise blue tape. It's kind of like robin's egg blue, which is nice. Okay. And it looks like I'll need one more piece, so I'll go ahead and tear that off. Okay. And, alright, almost to the bottom. Nice. Now you don't have to go all the way, okay? This is a little bit of extra, so I'll tear that off. Give that a nice press. Okay, and my pencil is wrapped now. And we're just ready to sharpen. And because the tape is nice and paper thin, it just kind of slices right off. Okay. And look at that. I'm ready to go. Excellent. Okay, so my 3 fancy pencils. Okay, glue stick is the same idea. Okay, no real surprises here. This time I'm going to use some of this wonderful tape from Cavallini. You guys may have seen it. It's numbers. It comes in a kind of 4-pack. Cavallini packages their tapes really nicely in these cool looking metal tins. And usually you get a wide roll and then two or three small narrow rolls. And this is one of the narrow rolls. Okay, I take the tape and I start at the top of my glue stick. And again, just like with the pencil, I want to keep everything at a 90-degree angle with the top right here. But then once I start to overlap, I'm going to kind of drag downwards. Okay. And keep going around. And you can see this very cool thing starts to happen with the tape once things are overlapping. Okay, especially kind of right here. You can see that the red shows up under, okay, the kind of light colored paper tape, which is pretty cool. Alright. And you know, glue sticks are nice because they're small. It doesn't take a whole lot of tape to make them beautiful. Okay. So around and around we go. Kind of getting to the end here. So what I do, you can see right here, I'm just gonna take this piece and I'll work that tape around at a 90-degree angle so that I have a nice even line right here. Okay, so there's my glue stick. Nice, I'm all ready to go. Cool. And the last thing I have to show you guys today, these are my favorite erasers ever. I love them because they're click erasers. Okay, and I can erase in small little sections as opposed to, you know, a big pink pearl eraser, which kind of has this tendency to erase everything. Okay, which sometimes you want, but sometimes you just need a little bit. So that's why I love these. Also, they're pencil shaped, so they fit in my pen case really nicely. Okay, so this is the package. These are the ones I usually get. I pick them up at the Japanese dollar store here in San Francisco called Daiso. Okay, and okay, this is what they look like all plain and out of the package. This top kind of pops out, so we'll set that aside for a minute. And the most difficult part is actually this narrow section right here, because you have to get the tape in between the handle, okay, and the barrel of the pen. Okay, so again, like I mentioned before, I really like to work in small sections. So I'll take a little 2-inch piece of tape, and what I'll do is I'll just gently slide the tape, okay, up and in between the barrel of the eraser and the handle. And then I'll just press down. Okay. And you can see if the tape kind of sticks up like that, what you can do is just push, okay, to the other side. Alright, so my first wrap is done. I'll grab another little section of tape, and same exact thing. I'll just gently kind of slide this right up here. If the tape bunches up a little bit, you can just simply unbunch it. That's the nice thing about this tape. Because it's made of paper, it has there's a lot of flexibility. It has a lot of give. Okay. And then, once that's done, that's the hardest part. Okay? Which is kind of nice. Now it's all easy street. I'll take another piece of tape, and just like I did with the glue stick and the pencils, okay, I'll feed this up a tiny little bit, but I'll kind of position this at an angle, a diagonal, just like before, because then I'll get started rolling like so. Okay. I'll grab a little more tape and I'll start rolling all the way down to here. Okay. Once I've rolled the entire barrel of the eraser, I still have this little part down here. Okay. So you can see this is where the eraser comes out. Okay. But I want a nice even line down here. And that's easy. That's like we did with the glue stick. Okay, same process. You tear a little bit of tape off and then just lay that in right there. Okay, and give it a little roll, and we're good to go. Perfect. Love it. Okay, so these are a few tips and hints, things to do with your new washi tape. Some of my favorite places to order online are Paper Cafe. You can check them out on Etsy. Also, if you are in San Francisco, you can shop at Mido in Westfield Center, which is downtown at Union Square. Also, be sure and take a look at my write-up on washi tape. You can find it on the Red Letter Day blog, which is www.redletterdayzine.wordpress.com. Thanks. Bye.